PlayStation patent a brand new controller. Musk wants to start charging people for making accounts on X, and Pokemon in Halo. I'm Ash Dixon, and this is GINX News. That's right, I'm back from my little holiday and ready to dish out some good old gaming stories. I do want to shout out Matt and Cole for holding the fort while I was gone. And man, they got some meaty stories, didn't they? A new PlayStation console, the Microsoft ActiBliz deal finally went through. Oh, and they've had the masterpiece. That is the new Kong game. Very nice. Maybe I should go on holiday more often. But now I'm back, let's jump into today's first story. And Sony has patented a brand new PlayStation controller. And this one comes with little slots to house your wireless earbuds. Well, more specifically, your $200 Pulse Explore wireless earbuds. They were only announced in August and are due to hit the shelves next month. And now it seems Sony is looking into ways to integrate all those peripherals together in one place. Now, the patent does come with a little image to explain things, and don't worry, it's safe to say that this isn't the final design, which is a shame considering that when you zoom in, it kind of looks like the face of an angry robot. But as you can see, the idea is that your earbuds slot nicely into the controller, providing a safe place to store and charge them. It's a rather neat idea, and considering the fact that people spend $500 million every year replacing lost AirPods, it's probably good to keep your earbuds in a nice, secure place. Obviously, this is only a patent, so who knows whether this will become a fully fledged product. My hope would be that this feature is just integrated into the next generation of DualSense controllers. That's without the earbuds. Of course, PlayStation controllers are expensive enough as it is without whacking an extra $200 on top, and it's all probably dependent on how well the Pulse Explores sell. They're out November 15th, so let us know down below if you plan to pick some up. Elon Musk and bad decision making for Twitter. Name a more iconic pair. Well, he's topped things once again as he tests out his brilliant new idea, charging people to make an account. That's right, the previously free service that people left in droves is now unchanged, but now for $1 a year. That's a hell of a deal. It was the official X support account that made the announcement, which read, "Starting today, we're testing a new program called Not a Bot in New Zealand and the Philippines. New unverified accounts will be required to sign up for a $1 annual subscription to be able to post and interact with other posts. Within this test, existing users are not affected." The whole thing is justified as an attempt to tackle X's bot problem, which Musk has been screaming and shouting about since first offering to buy the company, which, while being a very real problem, should be the least of his concerns considering the current cesspit that is Twitter. And let's be honest, there's a reason no other social media platform has ever had fees. It's because it doesn't work. I and basically everyone I know never use Twitter anymore or outright have deleted their account. Hell, a lot of people wouldn't make an account even if you were offering to give them the dollar. As you can expect, the announcement hasn't gone down very well. A lot of people are hoping that this test will remain, well, just that, a test. Although this is the guy that renamed one of the most recognizable brands of the 21st century to the letter X. So maybe get your wallets ready. It only took 24 hours for Diablo 4 to get absolutely review bombed over on Steam. The launch coincided with the release of the game's second major update, Season of Blood, and marks the second Blizzard game to make it onto the platform. And it really is following in the footsteps of Overwatch 2 because at the time of recording, only 52% of people are giving it a positive review. It is sitting at just under 1,000 reviews, so it could still fluctuate either way, but I know you Steam users, so it's probably only downhill from here. Now, the whole reason for the move is to try and breathe some fresh life into the game. After all, Twitch views for the title have been pretty miserable for the last few weeks. However, I imagine the negative reception won't exactly help. And to be fair, most of the criticisms are pretty justified. Most of the reviews talk about how greedy the game is, what with a $50 price tag, regular battle passes, and expensive cosmetic items on top. Although I must admit I did enjoy the top-rated positive review that simply reads, "Can't believe how much they're paying for positive reviews." Very nice, Hoary Unicorn. Very nice. What do you think? Are the reviews deserved? A lot of people are saying that Season 2 finally fixes a lot of issues, but is it too late? Let us know in the comments down below. Now, while I was on holiday at the water park, I got a nice little message from my boss saying, "Ash, you were duped and you've been named and shamed in front of over 100,000 people." And that made me feel like crap, especially considering I'd just been on a toilet bowl water slide. You see, YouTuber Georgemason TV enjoys tricking people into believing all sorts of things, so much so that he's titled himself the biggest catfish of all time. And in one of his most recent videos, he explains that back in June, he set out to spread some online fake gossip that Pedro Pascal was set to star in the upcoming Minecraft movie. He did so by getting his article published on a rather reputable looking website before using that as a source to update IMDb. Well, from there the rumour spread like wildfire and it started getting reported everywhere. And of course, with it being a gaming story, we covered it on our old news show, Daily Portal, and that's where I make not one, but 2 cameos on his video. And at first I was worried. I was like, man, did I make an absolute fool of myself? After all, I couldn't blame it on the producers this time. I wrote the damn script for this one.
You suck.
And then I heard the blessed words, according to some rumours. And according to some rumours, Pedro Pascal too. Oh, music to my ears. After all, that is what they were, and we were very much avoiding reporting the story as fact. And that's what we do for a lot of stories. We have to report on rumours because quite often they do end up being true, and they also start interesting conversations about how things could look. But when we do report rumours, we do always say to take it with a pinch of salt. So I'm not really offended that I appear in the video. I'll take the exposure. Plus, let's be honest, it'll be rather hilarious if Pedro Pascal now does appear in the Minecraft movie, and it's not set for release until 2025, so I'm sure we'll hear plenty more rumours until then. Forge has always been my favourite Halo game mode, and now some Infinite players are proving my point with a little Pokemon crossover. The custom map and game mode sees players choose a selection of Covenant forces, throwing them Pokeball style into an arena, or before they battle it out so that you can claim victory for all their hard work. The mode made the rounds thanks to a Twitter post by Dan the Bloke, and seems to be a nice hybrid between Pokemon Stadium and an auto battler. And to truly capture the Pokemon essence, the middle of the arena features a giant Pokeball. Sadly, no Pokemon centers yet, so no Spartan Nurse Joy to take your party back to. Now, Halo Infinite has had something of a troubled history, with rapidly dwindling player numbers causing concern for 343 Industries and Microsoft. Oh, and let's not talk about the dodgy reveal trailer, shall we? But with the launch of Season 5, things seem to be turning the corner, with engagement now higher than it has been in the past 7 months. And it once again begs the question how the hell Forge wasn't available at launch. We've already seen some great Rocket League inspired maps, as well as some recreations of Fall Guys levels, but the Pokemon crossover has got to be my favourite so far, and has got me thinking what other Nintendo franchises could work in Halo Forge. A 2D Mario Chief platformer, or a Spartan Aran Metroidvania. Oh, how about a bunch of Warthog carts on Halo Road? Or maybe not. And that's the show. Like, comment and subscribe, you know the drill by now. Did you know we also play the latest games and make video game documentaries? You can check out those channels in the description below. Tune in tomorrow when we'll be back with a whole new round of gaming news, but until then, get out of my sight.